Good morning, card community. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. I have here his 1979 Topps card, but not his 1979 Topps card, his 1979 Topps Burger King card. Just like with the 1980 set I showed off the last time. This is 22 cards of the Phillies players from the 1979 Topps base set. Almost every one is a mirror image of the 79 base Topps set, with a couple notable exceptions. The manager card, just like with Wednesday's video, if you saw that, they did not make manager cards. The manager's pictures were included in the top corner, or I think down below with the Topps set in 1979. The manager's picture was on the team card. So this card of Danny Ozark, manager of the Phillies, didn't exist in the base set, as well as this card of Pete Rose. Pete Rose was traded to the Phillies in the offseason of 79. So the 79 card set has him as a red. He did not join the Phillies until 79, so he wasn't, you can see even the back set. This is how you know Topps always had a card issued after the guy had played a year there, so it would have said Phillies down here instead of all reds like it does here. So that is my random Mike Schmidt item of the day. My random baseball item of the day, another stupid one. Every once in a while I like to throw in a silly, goofy little random baseball item of the day. And I have here, something was handed out at the baseball stadium one day. It's simply a glasses cleaner, one of those cloths that you use to clean your glasses. And with me wearing readers all the time, in fact, I got my readers on right now as I'm doing this video, this was a cool thing for me to have. Just a Phillies glasses cleaner. Love that. Today's trivia question, stepping it up a notch for Friday. Tend to get fewer and fewer people tuning in as the week goes on, so hopefully this one will draw people to come out and try to enter this trivia question, because I'm going to give away a big prize today, people. So the trivia question today: in the history of baseball, it's rare that you go a long stretch without the same team winning the World Series. Teams build and get great for extended periods of time, and then they fall off. But during their greatness, they usually win a couple. At least some teams do. I think the Braves just won. The Dodgers had won. The Red Sox had a long period where they won a couple World Series. The Giants did. The Yankees certainly. You know, you go back far enough. There's always periods. The Blue Jays won 2 in a row. There's always periods where one team picked up a couple World Series. So there's rarely a long stretch of time when there's a bunch of different teams winning, with one notable exception so far in all of baseball history. There is one 10-year period in baseball history where a different team won the World Series every year for 10 straight seasons. There's only one 10-year span that ever happened. So I need you to tell me, list for me the 10 teams that won the World Series, in the 10 different teams that won the World Series in the span of 10 years. You got to tell me the year they won it and what team it was for 10 straight years. So a list of 10 teams. This team won the World Series this year. This team won the World Series the next year. What was that 10-year span? Who were those teams? And the prize is this here 1988 score Mike Schmidt card. That's the Gem Mint 10. Now, the reason this is a pretty good prize is there's a lot of junk wax era cards of Hall of Famers with PSA 10. And you can get them for a decent price. I think I can get like an 89 Topps 10 Mike Schmidt for like 20 bucks. They're not that expensive because there's hundreds of them, thousands of them in some cases. I think there's the 1984 Donruss Mike Schmidt Gem Mint 10. There's like 1,000 of them. But this one's a little different. There's about 50 of these. For some reason, there weren't a lot of these made, so the population on this one is a little low. So I think this is a more valuable card than some of the other ones out there. that are Gem Mint 10s from the Junk Wax era. That is your prize. If you can tell me the 10 teams in a 10-year span that won the World Series, 10 different teams. There you go. So today what I want to show off is I entered a break in Rippin' for Rookies Junk Wax break not too long ago. Mike over there at Rippin' for Rookies was opening up a bunch of different packs. He had a whole bunch of different packs from the Junk Wax era. And he was selling teams. I to be honest with you, just Mike, if you're listening, I really didn't want to do it because I knew that the value wasn't there. Not that you know, I understand the price you asked for, and it was a fair price considering the price of cards and all that. But I just knew I wasn't going to be getting the value for what I did it. But I was watching the video. You say they still had 2 more spots open, so I just took the last 2 more spots just for fun. So what I got here is what I picked up for the amount of money I spent to get it. But I swear Mike felt so bad, he gave me his team. Like, for example, I purchased the Twins and the Angels. And at the middle of the time, he actually said, you know, hey, RJ, I'll give you the Phillies as well, since he and I are both big Phillies fans. So I got 3 teams for the cost. And here we go. I'm going to show off what I got. Here's the Twins pack. 1990, Roy Smith. I'm going to go pretty quick through these guys. Shane Mack, Jack Morris, a Hall of Famer. Mark Guthrie, Greg Gagne, Juan Berenguer. These are all 91s. Brian Harper, Al Newman. Some Stadium Club from the early 90s. John Smiley, Carl Willis, Greg Gagne, and Jarvis Brown. Pedro Munoz, some 90 Bowman. David West, Chuck Knobloch, some various Topps cards, Frank Thomas, not Frank Viola, Randy Bush, Alan Anderson, some Fleers, Greg Gagne, Gary Wayne, Roy Smith, 86, Ron Davis, Juan Berenguer, these are 88 Donruss, Juan Berenguer, Frank Viola, Mark Davison, Frank Viola again, Randy Bush, 2 cards of Tim Lauder, a Chuck Knobloch Members Choice Stadium Club, a couple Kent Herbecks, some cool Pucketts, and a Bow and Puckett together. So there you go. That was my twin pack. Again, I bought the Twins and the Angels. The Angels pack, 87 Donruss Wilfong, Bob Boone, 86, Fleer, Jeff Manto, Bob McClure, Johnny Ray, Bert Blyleven is a Hall of Famer, Donnie Moore, Wally Joyner, Terry Clark, some 90 Bowman, Chili Davis, Bert Blyleven, another Blyleven, Bobby Rose, Kyle Abbott, Dick Schofield, some 90 from early 90s Stadium Club again, the Hubie Brooks, Mark Eichhorn, Chuck Grimm, nice Alvin Davis looking card there, Jose Gonzalez, and then their Upper Deck, Donnie Hill, Scott Bales, Luis Polonia, Dave Parker's a cool one. You had forget Dave Parker was on the Angels. Jack Howell. This is Alvin Davis or Chili Davis. Oh, Devon White. Excuse me, Devon White team card. Brian Harvey. Here's a nice Reggie, and then your logo stickers that Upper Deck was wont to do. And then finally, I got the Phillies pack from Rippin' for Rookies. And again, I was hoping for at least one Mike Schmidt, but if I remember flipping through these earlier, I got Bubkus. So Dan Schatzender, Don Carmen, Larry Anderson, Charlie Hayes, Roger McDowell, Rick Shue, the leaders. Even the leaders card didn't have Mike Schmidt. Juan Samuel, Don Carmen, Dave Palmer, Brad Moore. There's a Schmidt card. He's on the leader card. There you go. That's one. Pat Combs, Kenny Howell, Lenny Dykstra, Tommy Herr, another Len Dykstra, Danny Cox. There's good Mitch Williams of him falling off the mound. That was a quality card just for the break. Wes Chamberlain, Andy Ashby, Wally Backman as a Philly, Mitch Williams, and Kenny Howell. So that's what I got for Mike over at Rippin' for Rookies. So again, it was a fun break. It wasn't one you knew you weren't going to get much for your money, but it wasn't the point of that. It was just to have some fun, and that was fun. So again, don't forget the trivia question. A big big prize there with that Schmidt PSA 10 there. Name the 10 teams, the 10 different teams to win the World Series in a 10-year span, and tell me each year. Again, I'll have the question repeated in the description below along with my email address. So I'll be taking correct answers for the next 2 days. And then on Sunday, I'll be doing the random drawing to give away that prize. All right. Also, don't forget my 200 subscriber contest. I'll pop a link in the description below to that video. Please watch the video so you know what's going on. And then please watch last Sunday's video. I gave an update on second and third place prizes as well. So check that out. I'll put a link in there to that one below. I'm trying to update every Sunday. I'm trying to update where we stand with the contest. So please check it out. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that jazz. Take care.